Welcome to China Uncut. Today, we dive into China's latest shocks. Beijing slashes U.S. debt to send a message, beloved actors trade fame for delivery jobs, and a catastrophic bridge collapse exposes deadly flaws. Stay tuned for the stories shaking China. China has once again reduced its holdings of U.S. Treasury bonds, hitting a 16-year low. Is this a strategic signal or an economic necessity? Let's dive into the details. According to the U.S. Treasury's latest International Capital Flow report, China cut its U.S. debt holdings by $8.2 billion in April, bringing its total to $757.2 billion, the lowest since 2009. This marks a 3-year decline, with China shedding $173.2 billion in 2022, $50.8 billion in 2023, and $57.3 billion so far in 2024. Experts say this reflects China's push to diversify its $3.2 trillion foreign exchange reserves and reduce reliance on the US dollar. Meanwhile, Japan and the UK are boosting their US debt holdings. Japan, the top foreign holder, added $3.7 billion, while the UK surged by $28.4 billion, overtaking China as the second largest holder. Overall, foreign investors hold $9.013 trillion in U.S. debt, up 12% year-on-year. Professor Sun Guoxiang from Taiwan's Nanhua University says China's gradual sell-off is a signal of discontent with U.S. policies, but a massive dump is unlikely. Large-scale selling would devalue China's own assets, hurting itself more, he warns. Professor Frank Tianji of the University of South Carolina, Aiken adds, U.S. treasuries remain unmatched for liquidity and safety. China can't fully abandon them. Analysts point to two key drivers: China's push for yuan internationalization and economic pressures like declining exports and a strained yuan. However, experts doubt the yuan can challenge the dollar's global dominance due to issues like limited convertibility and low trust in Chinese assets. The U.S. remains unfazed, with officials noting the Treasury market's depth and strong domestic demand, with 76% of U.S. debt held by American investors. As China navigates this delicate balance, the world watches closely. Will this reshape global finance, or is it just a cautious recalibration? Stay tuned for more updates. China's economy is tanking, and the entertainment industry is feeling the heat. On June 22nd, mainland actor Yu Qingbin stunned fans in a viral video revealing he's now delivering food. The news has sparked a firestorm of reactions. In the video, Yu is seen holding a food box, running hard, and riding an electric scooter to make deliveries. He captioned the clip with, "After delivering food for a while, I almost forgot what I used to do." As soon as the video was posted, many internet users couldn't believe it. They asked if he was just trying to experience a new lifestyle or if it was for a role in a new drama, but he replied, "No, it's not." Public records show that 41-year-old Yu Qingbin graduated from Beijing Zhongbei International Performing Arts School. Since his debut in 2007, he has acted in many period dramas, historical shows, and romance series. He's seen as a strong, capable actor. Normally, someone like him shouldn't be out of work. However, according to entertainment blogger Yufeng Entertainment Talk, Yu hasn't had any new shows since the end of last year. He also hasn't joined any new production crews. It looks like he's basically been unemployed for months. In fact, Yu is not alone. Many other stars have switched careers or started side jobs recently. For example, 47-year-old former TVB actor Yao Yili has started selling coffee at a street stall in Changsha. Another example is actress Yu Miao, who became popular for her role in the Hong Kong drama Wonder Woman. After leaving TVB, she moved around and took many different jobs. Supermarket manager, street vendor, waitress. She said she's just a regular person who has to support her parents and pay rent. She also shared that no job is easy. Now she encourages others with her real-life experience, saying, "You're still the one directing your own life's next chapter." There's also Xu Peng, a young actor who was in many dramas. He posted a video saying he has quit the industry and returned to his hometown to take over his 80-year-old grandfather's spot selling goods at the local market. Imagine encountering this while you are driving. On the evening of June 23rd to the morning of June 24th, 2025, at the Sandu Shui Autonomous County section of the Xiarong Expressway in Guizhou Province, China, an elevated bridge suddenly suffered a severe collapse. The entire bridge broke in half at its midsection, with piers sliding, twisting, and deforming, and parts of the bridge deck collapsing into a 100-meter-high cliff. Two heavily loaded trucks had their front ends dangling in the air, with drivers trapped in suspended cabs for hours, desperately calling for help. Multiple cars plummeted to the valley below with fears of casualties and extremely difficult rescue operations. The accident occurred in a mountainous area with no mobile phone signal, leaving drivers to shout for help. Onlookers exclaimed, "You're lucky to be alive. Wait for the firefighters. Don't move forward. The bridge is cracked." Even more terrifying, the area was simultaneously experiencing a once-in-over-30 years flood. This is the latest masterpiece of the CCP's shoddy tofu construction projects. That's it for today's China Uncut. From economic power plays to crumbling bridges and struggling stars, we've uncovered the real China. Subscribe, hit the bell, and join us next time for more hard-hitting stories.